Okay, now students are learning about finding volume of rectangular prisms. And I'm going to go ahead and do this one as a demonstration with the students so that when they're doing the homework tonight, they'll be able to just go in and work these out so easily, it won't take them much time at all. And they'll all come in tomorrow saying, Mr. Hall, look what I did. Okay, so here in this rectangular prism, it looks like a height of 3.5 inches, a base of 2.5 inches, and a width of 3 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and write the formula, which is volume equals base times height times width. Volume equals 3.5 times 2.5 times 3. Now I want to point something out. A moment ago I said the base was 2.5, but I went ahead and put in 3.5 for the base. And it doesn't matter, I'm still going to wind up with the exact same volume due to the commutative property of multiplication. I can move those factors around any way I want. And since I don't have any extraneous data there, I have 3 values. I'm just going to go ahead and write them like that. And I don't really care that I have the base and the height maybe out of order or something like that. Now, it's just a simple matter of multiplying them together.
Trent Hurl, come to the office, please. Trent Hurl.
And I always like to do my work on a little scratch piece of paper, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and multiply 3.5 and 2.5 first, and I'm going to have to convert these to improper fractions. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7, so I have 7 halves, times 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, so I have 5 halves. 7 times 5 is 35, 2 times 2 is 4. Now, I could go ahead and convert 35 fourths to a mixed number right now, simplify it down. But I'm going to wind up having to multiply that by 3, and I would have to convert that, 8 3/4 back to an improper fraction. So I'm going to leave it as 35 fourths. So 35 fourths times 3. Now, when you have 3 or any whole number, to make an improper fraction, you just make that whole number a numerator and put it over 1. Okay, so now I just have to multiply across. 35 times 3 is going to give me, 3 groups of 30 will be 90, 3 groups of 5 will be 15, so that's going to be 105, and 4 times 1 is 4. To make 105 fourths mixed number, I know that 4 groups of 25 is 100, but I have 105, so I can get 26 groups of 4, that'd be 104, and I'll have 1/4 left over. So this will be 26 1/4 inches cubed. That's going to be the volume of this shape. So I'm going to move this and say volume equals 26 1/4 inches cubed. Now, I went ahead and found the volume of that rectangular prism, and this was actually part B. What they wanted me to do was to, it says if all the cubes have the same measurements, what is the length of each edge of each unit fraction cube? I'm going to go back and do that now. And all that means is if this part here from this vertex to this vertex is 2 1/2 inches, then how long is this edge here? All I have to do is divide 2.5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that'll tell me what the side length is.
Jacob and Ryan, right? Let's come to the office.
So 2.5 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals, and I'm going to go ahead and work that out. Now I have a student who's having to leave my room. Grab you one of those papers on your way out the door. I'll have this video posted on YouTube in a few minutes. Okay, let's make this an improper fraction. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5 halves. Change this to times. Now ordinarily this would be 5 over 1, but I'm switching it to 1/5. These can cross cancel. And then 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 1 is 2. So each one of these is going to be 1/2 inches. 1/2 inches. And it makes sense because I could say 1/2 a whole, which would be 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. So that makes sense. Now here I have 3 inches. I could have said 3 inches divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that would have also equaled a half inch. So it doesn't matter which of these values you use. You could have come here and said 3.5 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and got the same value. 3.5 divided by 7 would be a half inch. Okay, so A, if all the cubes have the same measurement, was the length of each edge of each unit fraction cube, the length is going to be 1/2 inches. Now, my students have just got through with a study of area. Gertie used to say an exponent of 2, like inches squared. This is not wanting the surface area, it just wanted a length. And since it just wanted the length of that edge, I'm not going to have to put inches squared. And I'm certainly not going to put inches cubed because it doesn't want a volume. Do I have any questions about what I just did? Okay. And then what's the volume of this rectangular prism? I found the volume to be 26 1/4 inches cubed. So I would say the volume of it is 26 1/4 inches cubed. Now, I guess I could have went to the time of writing a sentence, but I want to make this video very quickly so that kids I can upload and they can use it tonight to help them with homework. Now, one of the things I do want to point out is when you have a problem like this number 3, my students were present a few minutes ago and I did a problem just like this. Essentially, we wanted to figure out how many of these little cubes could fit inside a rectangular prism like this. What I did was I found the volume of the rectangular prism, which would be like volume equals base times height times width. And then I found the volume of the little small cube, and here it's 1/5 meters, so that'd be 1/5 times 1/5 times 1/5.
Kindergarten students are dismissed from classes.
I just divide the volume of this prism by the volume of this cube, and it told me exactly how many of the little cubes would fit inside. I hope that this video helps my students with the homework tonight. Good luck, children.